One small fault in a movable section of railway track can delay trains across an entire junction. But why does a point's failure cause so much disruption, and why can't trains simply carry on using the track? Railway points guide trains from one route to another by moving a pair of switch rails into the correct position. Before a train is allowed to approach, the points must be fully closed, secured and confirmed in the correct position. This confirmation is vital because it tells the signaling system that a safe and continuous route has been created beneath the train. If the points cannot be proved correctly set and locked, the protecting signal will normally remain at red. Even when the rails appear to be in roughly the correct position, the system must be certain before allowing a train to proceed normally. A point's failure does not always mean that the rails themselves are broken. The problem could involve the operating equipment, position detection, an obstruction preventing the switch rail from closing, or another fault within the system. At a quiet location, one failed set of points may affect only a single route. But at a busy junction, the same points may be needed by trains traveling in several different directions. Once that route becomes unavailable, trains begin waiting at signals while controllers look for alternative ways through the area. Some services may be diverted, held at stations, turned around early or cancelled altogether. Even when another route is available, forcing more trains onto fewer tracks reduces the number of services that can pass through the junction. The delay then spreads beyond the original location. Trains arrive late for their next journeys, platforms remain occupied for longer, drivers and onboard crews may be displaced, and following services begin to queue behind them. Meanwhile, railway staff must identify exactly what has failed. Engineers may need protected access to inspect the points, remove an obstruction, test the equipment and confirm that the route is safe before normal operation can resume. At some locations, the points may be secured in one position so that a limited service can continue. But this removes routing flexibility and can still leave the junction operating with much less capacity than normal. This is why a point's failure can continue causing delays even after trains have started moving again. The railway timetable depends on trains passing through busy junctions in a precise sequence, with very little spare space between services. Once that sequence is disrupted, recovering the timetable can take much longer than repairing the original fault. So when an announcement says your train is delayed because of a point's failure, it may sound like one small piece of equipment has gone wrong. But at a busy junction, that one failure can remove several routes, hold trains at red signals and create disruption across a much wider part of the railway. Subscribe to Trackside Explained for more clear explanations of how Britain's railway track really works.